Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to this channel. I am committed to bringing you the best analysis from recent political and civil events in Kenya and beyond. Today, I want us to focus on the shocking events at the Eldoret State Lodge that preceded the impeachment of Kenya's Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and the shocking events that followed thereafter, resulting to what I refer to as the end of Rigathi Gachagua's brief political career. We shall begin by looking at the previous revelations of the Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah. Take a look.
Give a man power and money, then his true character shows up. And I guess that is what has happened. When people got power, they got access to state resources, then their true characters came out. I don't know what you would say of a person holding high office who walks into a meeting in State Lodge, grabs by the collar a junior officer, the name of Dennis Itumbi, threatening him with physical assault within the precincts of a State Lodge on the basis that someone who had no defined role until recently, I think he would say his work is come here, go there. He's not tweeting the things you want him to tweet. Why would you, if you hold high office, be so petty and vindictive with leaders because they are not kneeling before you and hailing you as the king and the greatest of all? Why would you, for instance, be belittling your own member of parliament and telling the whole world how much dowry you paid at his wedding, how you spent your time and money, and mind you, I spent more money and more time in Kiambaa constituency, to a young man like Njuguna Kawanjiko, the member of parliament for Kiambaa? Why would you insult the lady, gracious lady who represents the people of Baringo County and call her a prostitute? Because people have refused to sing to your tune or because they have associated with people you do not like. Florence Jamatia was insulted because he was working at the time being with the member for Kiharu. You've heard the member for Kiambaa narrate his ordeal. And I can tell you, members of parliament, especially those from the Mount Kenya region, have harrowing stories of what they have had to go through. I said the other day, many of them shudder in fear because of this desperation and attempts to intimidate them, because you are desperate to pull people together from a region so that you may use the levers of that region and the people, one as a shield and a mask to mask your true character. And
if you're here for the first time, please do me a favor by liking the video and subscribing to my channel so that YouTube can also recommend this video to other viewers. Give a man power and money, then his true colors, his true characters will show up. That is exactly what has brought about Rigathi's downfall, at least according to Kimani Ichung'wah. The majority leader had revealed that a person of high office, which in this case was Rigathi Gachagua, walked into the Eldoret State Lodge, grabbed Dennis Itumbi by the collar of his shirt, and threatened him with physical assault. The reason is because Gachagua felt that Mr. Itumbi had not been tweeting the things that the deputy president had wanted him to tweet. About a month later, trouble came knocking at Gachagua's door. The Senate declared his seat as vacant, following an approval of his impeachment by sufficient 2/3 majority vote in the Senate. Whether by coincidence or by design, Gachagua has been in hospital at this time following severe chest pain attacks. If anything like this can suffice. On the 20th of October, the year 2024, after President Ruto had delivered his Mashujaa Day celebration speech in Kwale, Rigathi Gachagua took the media by storm and broke his days of silence in what many have referred to as a bombshell press briefing. Rigathi Gachagua revealed that President Ruto had attempted to eliminate him in Kisumu and also in Nyeri through what he referred to as food poisoning. According to Gachagua, it is only after failed assassination attempts that the plan to impeach him was hatched. Take a look at what...
I want to tell the people of Kenya that I don't feel safe. And for the first time, let me say that on 30th of August in Kisumu, undercover security agents entered my room in Kisumu and bagged it. And one of them tried to poison my food. But we detected it and we were able to escape the scheme. I was supposed to be killed through poisoning. On 3rd of September, in Nyeri, another team from the National Intelligence Service came to Nyeri and tried to poison food that was meant for me and Kikuyu Council of Elders. I did report this matter to the National Intelligence Service, and the officers who were assigned to my office, I asked them to leave because I felt I was not safe. After the 2 attempts to assassinate me through food poisoning failed, it is when this impeachment motion was hatched. When my security was withdrawn here, officers from the National Intelligence Service have been hovering in every room, in every compound here, to an extent that I had to call my wife and my children to come and stay in my room, just in case they get entry to my room or compromise the people who are treating me. So Rigathi Gachagua and his family feel very exposed because these people have tried to kill us before. They have now tried to get us out of office. So I asked President William Ruto, my brother, I helped you to be president. Leave me alone. Leave my children alone. Do whatever you want, but let me live.
Gachagua had said. Shortly after Gachagua's revelations at the Karen hospital, Mr. Itumbi, who according to Kimani Ichung'wah had been assaulted by the then deputy president, took to his X account a message of sorry and quick recovery, saying that he has forgiven the deputy president for what had transpired in the past. Here is what Mr. Itumbi had said. But after all is done and dusted, what really went wrong? In my opinion, I think Gachagua is just but a victim of political circumstances. The truthful man's problems began when he allegedly began to consolidate power in the Mount Kenya region, which, as we know, is his political backyard. I think it is President Ruto's interests that Gachagua had to die a political death, as he posed serious threats to his boss's political career. The question is, has the president made remarks about his deputy's ouster matter? Oh yes, in his Mashujaa Day speech, the president made it clear that the freedom fighters did not hail from one village or speak one language. Our heroes were numerous and diverse. This unity of purpose motivated the freedom fighters to resist colonialism. The president reiterated that our heroes did not fight for their villages or communities alone, but for the greater good of the entire country. Take a look at what President Ruto said.
Did not hail from one village or speak one language. Our heroes are numerous and diverse, united by a principled commitment to confront an unjust, exclusive, and oppressive system in pursuit of a noble vision of national liberation. This unity of purpose motivated the icon of courage, Mekatilili Wamwenza, and her generation of champions from every part of Kenya to resist colonialism, as well as Ronald Ngala and his fellow freedom fighters who advocated independence and decentralized government, which was an early fashion of devolution.
Let me know your thoughts and opinions about all this in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that YouTube can notify you when I upload fresh content or an update to this video. Cheers.